Hey, Alex, can tell me, have you had anything funny ever happen here? Any ghost?
I have a lot of ghosts here, believe me. I had one ghost that talked to me by name, by my Alex. And he wanted to know something, and all I said was Alex. And what the cook in the kitchen said, what did you say? I said, I didn't say anything, but somebody here did. And there was nobody in the place except her and I. I'd have things missing, pots, cans, salt shaker, trucks, some of those trucks up there. I lost them for 2 months. Couldn't find them.
They disappeared?
They disappeared. You want to know how I found them?
How?
I was working in the office and they hit me on the top of the head. Why? I have no idea.
They hit you on the top of the head.
And I said to my daughter, where did these come from? I thought they were stolen or something. She said, Dad, we've looked and looked and looked. You find that they found them hitting you on top of the head. And that's another thing. I've been in the cellar at night. Somebody walked from that door to that door. Okay? I mean clump, clump, clump. The doors are locked. Nobody's been here. So I said it must be me or something. I went back down, saw it, and did it again. This time it happened again. This time I ran up the stairs and then hit it. I don't know more ghosts. Now we've had 4 ghost companies here. And every one of them says the same thing. You have got ghosts. Or whatever you want to call them. Spirit, or whatever. We have pictures of them. Arms of snakes, faces. We've got a sketches of 7 of them. 5 girls, 2 guys, and 1 guy's name is Rel. He sits over here in the cellar rake. And if you get near him, it takes your breath away. Back away, your breath goes right back. It doesn't happen to everybody. It does happen. It's happened to me. I couldn't figure out what's going on. Am I a vacuum or something? No. He doesn't want you around. That's what he wants. He wants you left alone. Aside from that, it's just everything happens sooner or later. Now, it's about a month ago, 3 months before that, nothing was happening. Everybody thought, I guess, they're gone. They're not gone. It's all started. Everything's starting again. People talking. I hear there's a candy machine down here. And if you stay here long enough, it goes click, click, click. Nothing comes out. The waitress is there, but nothing comes out. There's a couple of the waitresses won't go down cellar because there's somebody talking down there. You go around the corner. Nobody there. All the voices stop. But that's part of it.
I've seen stuff here. I saw one time a few years ago a display case where you have your pies. The pie moved by itself and the waitress screamed.
Oh yeah. It's things like that people don't realize until they go home sometimes. They say, I was at Spanky. And this happened. And it shouldn't have happened.
And
But all of a sudden they call me back and say, hey, what's going on down there? You tell me because you were the one telling me.
even on eBay at one time, there was a spoon from Spanky's Diner. They call it the haunted spoon. He said the spoon was thrown at him.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of that stuff that I even forgot about some of it. I should have written it all down, but I didn't. And I just know some of the things that happened to me, some of the ways. I've had people who were waitresses quit. Because if I had to have them go down cellar, they won't go. Because they're afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. The people from ghost companies, if I want them to leave, all I got to do is stand up and say, leave. I don't want you to hear anymore. I don't want to do that. So they're still here. 7 of them.
7.
7 of them.
But you don't know where they came from. They say the hospital was next door where the road is.
Now, the sketches I got are from the 1920s, figurines, that the way the dresses were, the eyes guys were, that's all I can tell you. But they've been here around here somehow, whether it's in farmlands or whatever. They were there. Can't tell you much more than that. Oh, there's other things that happened, I know. But, you get together with the waitresses, or some of the older waitresses especially, because they got scared. There was no reason to be afraid. But they were here.
Well, we covered a lot, so I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about it.
Anytime. Yes, I'm
I
glad.
have fun with this.
Good.
Not all the time. I'm not one of those ghost hunters, but I
Well,
like to get the information. I like to write about folklore in the scene.
well, anybody that's been here stops and then they say, well, there's nothing happening here. I said, okay, go home. The next thing I know, they're coming back. You know, after I left the other day, something did happen. So they went on and told me what happened. What had happened. You don't know sometimes when you're here. Maybe somebody behind you, you know. Now, one of the ghost people tell me, I have a 15-year-old waitress that stands behind me whenever I come in here. Pushing me. Pushing me. But sometimes I can feel it, sometimes I can't. But they tell me she's always there when I'm there. I don't know why.
That's quite interesting.
Well, and they all say it.
Trying to get you to work more.
Well, I don't think so. No, and some of the people are from Canada, Alex Bay, Watertown, and the Cedar. They all say the same thing. It's here.
It's here.
Yep.
Doesn't bother me. I'm used to it too.
Well, okay. That's good.
I've had my own experiences over the years.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's okay.
I think we got it. How long did that go?